Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night. Today we're back with another speed build Sunday. We're just doing a simple little house in Willow Creek. Nothing too special, but something to start off with your sins when they move into the neighborhood. Like always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Toggle the notification button so you know when I'm posting so you don't miss any content that I post. And without further ado, let's get to it.
Want you here, screaming at you, but it's like screaming at a wall. My words get lost.
Alright, so like usual, we go ahead and start with the outline of the house. Now, I said before, I wanted to do something very simple and more like a starter home than anything. So I decided to go ahead and build this home in the world of Willow Creek. I figured why not do a starter home? It's been a while since I've done one. The last time that I did one was actually my first video of Speed Build Sunday. So I'm like, you know what? Why not just go ahead and chillax? Do a simple build. Don't have to be a second story. Doesn't have to be large. Doesn't have to be a mansion. Let's just, let's just do something simple. But yeah, it looks neat on the outside. So that's what I was trying to go for in this build. Yes, I've been trying to challenge myself as far as trying to build these homes off of pictures that I see off of Google. So yeah, shout out to the pictures for my inspiration, because without that, I think I would have a hard time building houses, which I think that was probably the main reason why I started to go ahead and just try to build off from a picture, because I was kind of running out of ideas. I was starting to feel not so much inspired. And I didn't want to obviously make a video that I didn't feel inspired and it just being a flop. So that's why I decided to go ahead and just start making these houses off of a picture. Not only try to challenge myself, but also build up my building skills, because why wouldn't you want to get better, obviously. So anyways, so back to the builds. I went ahead and started to put some plants down. Obviously nothing too special, just something to kind of kill up the space that's there, obviously, and just put nothing but repetitive plants. I didn't really put anything. Actually, I did not put nothing on the porch. I decided to leave that up to you guys, so therefore you guys can add your own little touch to this home when you download it on the gallery, and just also kind of make this home yours. Obviously a starter home is not a home that's gonna have a whole bunch of crap in it, but for this starter home, the only difference is that it's simple, but yeah, it has a little bit more stuff than what you would have when you would start off in the original EA home, I guess. So because we all know them EA homes, they don't really have a lot of stuff. They just basically give you the basics that you need. They give you the standard items that you need in order to survive until you obviously get a job and filling up the house the way you like it. So here I came to the realization that I'm like, oh shoot, I don't have enough room to put in the rooms that I wanted to, because technically this layout was supposed to have at least 3 bedrooms. It was supposed to have a storage room and 2 bathrooms, which I was only able to put the 2 bedrooms, the 1 bathroom, and I managed to put the laundry room as well off in the corner there. So I thought that this lot, I believe this lot is a 20 by 15, I believe. I'm not completely sure, but I'm thinking it is. I thought this lot was going to be big enough. I don't know why, because 20 by 15 is literally the smallest lot, I believe, in the whole entire game. Don't quote me on it. And I thought that, this lot would be big enough to accommodate the build that I wanted to do, but no, I was totally off. I don't know why I thought I would have enough room by a 20 by 15 lot, but oh well, we managed. Oh yeah, and I forgot too, this house was supposed to have a back porch as well, because you can kind of see where the kitchen's at. It kind of looks like it was meant to be like maybe some double doors there leading out to the back porch, but obviously I didn't have enough room. So I'm like, you know what, we're just gonna do what we do, and it just just make what we got work, in other words. So I was kind of hoping that the kitchen would look somewhat alright. I ended up putting like a half wall there by them counters, like more towards closer to us, so therefore it wouldn't look so out of place. It kind of section off the kitchen, the dining room, and the living room, because yet again, this house is also a open concept when it comes to like the main areas, which I don't mind if it's not so big to fill up, the area, but this house wasn't too hard to do so. And then obviously I just put a simple dining room, connected, and well, that's another thing I have to say too. So yes, this house may have a lot of packs that I use in order to build it, which I know that the last two houses that I did, well, I believe the first one was just a basic home. It used the basic items from The Sims. The second home I did was a seasonal home, which I just used nothing but from the season expansion pack. So I'm like, okay, I need to go ahead and go back into my normal realm. I'm feeling constricted here, so I decided to use, I don't think I use all the packs, but obviously I have my packs installed or filtered in, so when I was building this home. So yes, when you guys see this on the gallery, it may have a buttload of packs and expansion packs that you need in order to have this home. But overall, you could still have this home, you just won't have the stuff that I use. So I went ahead and just popped in the laundry room, just something real quick and simple. Obviously, I don't know, I don't think it's an odd place where I put this laundry room at. I think it's somewhat kind of normal, just off tucked away. You have to go through the kitchen in order to get to the laundry room. So I'm kind of thinking that, okay, it looks all right, I suppose, and yeah, I was like, the layout is already funky to begin with because it didn't work out the way I wanted to. Technically, where the laundry room is at, that is where the storage room was supposed to be. That is where I was going to put your stuff that you would need in the kitchen, but it didn't work out. So I'm like, well, I'm just gonna have to do what it do and just make it work, and might as well make it to a laundry room, because we ain't gonna waste this space. So, and then obviously I put a bathroom right in the middle between the two bedrooms, which now that I'm taking a second look at this starter home, this home reminds me of the starter home in The Sims 3. Now, not on the PC, but on the Xbox 360. Now, if you all play The Sims 3 on the Xbox 360 and you guys obviously, play the same starter home as I did, you're gonna see what I'm seeing like right now. You're gonna recognize what I'm talking about, because in the starter home in The Sims 3 on the Xbox 360, it was an open concept. It had the kitchen, it had the living room, the dining room, all together like how it is now, and then off to the side it had the two bedrooms and the bathroom in the middle. So yes, maybe I did get my inspiration a little bit from The Sims 3 starter homes. So that's, just looking at it right now, it definitely is giving me them vibes. And, those are vibes that are very close to my heart because that's where I played most of my Sims at. I know I didn't have the luxury to have the PC at that time to play The Sims 3 when it was in its prime time. Obviously, it's still in its prime time because a lot of people prefer The Sims 3 over The Sims 4, but yes, but I wasn't fortunate enough to to experience that on the PC, but I was on the Xbox 360. So though I did make some very good memories, very good stories on there, and yes, it would always have a special heart and a special place in my heart. Oh, that's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, so the master bedroom here, I just made it quite simple. I didn't really go too crazy, obviously, because I'm trying to keep it as a starter home, but I don't want it to make it look too basic. I think the only thing that I made pretty basic was the wallpaper, because pretty much every single place that you go in this house is going to be gray, white, and I'm like, well, I mean, it is a starter home, so I wouldn't want to make it too cray until I get into this room. Now this room, it's going to be nothing but pink and white and purple and blue. It's basically, obviously, it's going to be like a girl's room, and I actually really like how the way this room came out. It's very cute. I definitely wanted to try and put a desk underneath the bunk bed just to give it a little more space and in order to put some other stuff there in the room. And oh my god, I fell in love with this couch, y'all. This love seat. It definitely, I just had a little vision in my head that maybe this teenage girl or child, you know, maybe she'll just sit on this love seat here and just study, or just read her favorite book, or, you know, or just chillax while she just draws in her sketchbook. I don't know, like, I feel like that would be a perfect place to just relax and just not worry about the everyday struggles of life. Like, you know what I'm talking about. So everybody deserves a little space to just relax, calm down, and just, you know, just let themselves feel a bit of sense of tranquility for just a second before everything goes cray again. Because you know reality, y'all, you know, life is just crazy. So okay, I'm getting off track. Anyway, so I went ahead and just put a dresser off to the side there, a vanity, and I put a little end table off to the side here, you know, just to give it a little more table space, I guess you can say. You know, you guys are willing to put anything here that you want, but I figured, you know, you gotta have a lot of shelving and storage place, because us girls, we like to hoard a whole bunch of shit. Anything from like every single lipstick to clothes to our favorite pair of socks, I don't know, like, and shoes. Oh, you can't forget about the shoes. So yes, I'm like trying to make it a little realistic, and I'm trying to make it into a room where maybe this young teenage girl, she's going to start college soon, so she's getting everything prepared, you know, because she's gonna decide to stay home and just, you know, do her college from here. So she's gonna want her room to be the sanctuary to away from her everyday struggles when she goes into college. So we want to make it that way. So anyways, I just went ahead and add a few things to the laundry room because I didn't like it how the way I left it. And yeah, that's where, you know, we left off. And the home, and obviously, okay, this is where I put the half wall in, so therefore it somewhat can divide the kitchen and living room, and it does make it look a whole lot better in my opinion, and doesn't make it look just like bang, an open concept. So yeah, that is the home, you guys. I hope you guys really loved this build. I know I did when I built it, because, you know, it didn't take forever like my other ones, especially my mansions, because Lord have mercy, those takes forever. And it's also very easy, you know, for me to edit as well. So yeah, so your girl is still coming up with ideas to do for her 100 subscriber mark. So I don't know, I'm still brainstorming, you guys. I know that I only post, you know, barely once a week, but you know, it's better than nothing, I suppose. And I'm trying to get all my ideas together. I'm still working on future series that I want to do for my channel, plus, you know, working out. So yes, it's very busy right now, but don't worry, you guys, just be a little patient with me a little longer, and I promise you I will get those videos out. Yes, I'm still doing my Baldur's Gate series, and yes, I'm in the middle of editing that, so just be patient with me. I will get them out to you guys. So like always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Toggle on the notification button so you know when I'm posting, so you don't miss any content that I post. And if you like me, you like this channel, also don't forget to also share my videos, so therefore everybody can jump on the little wagon that we got going on for this channel, because, you know, it means a lot when you guys support me. So like I always like to say, the time you took to complain, you could have did it yourself in less. So until I see you guys next time in the next video, I will see y'all later. Bye.